Hello everybody, this is a video I've made to give you a few ideas to help you with the competition that's running, or the task that's running with Wolsey Hall. First of all, ideas. Well, most cartoonists or animators get their ideas from their world around them. And if you look at some of the classic superheroes such as Spider-Man and Batman, the animators would have started with the ideas of the powers of that creature. So if you take a spider, for example, what can a spider do? A spider can spin webs, it has venom, it can climb walls, it has very sensitive tentacles on its legs. So this is me coming up with a few ideas, brainstorming, and some of those qualities I might use in my superhero. Next one, Batman. Now, Batman wasn't actually stung by a bat like Spider-Man was, but they've taken some of the features of a bat, such as echo. They can detect echo sound, they can see in the dark. Well, they can not see, but they can detect echoes and such like. Now, you're going to take it a step further. So once you've done a bit of brainstorming, let's see if we can draw up an ant. So this is like any insect, has 3 parts to its body, 6 legs, and sections to its legs. It's got an outer shell, an exoskeleton, and very special eyes that ants have. Apparently they have lots of tiny lenses and they can see colour very different to us. And some ants can actually see UV light, and they see colour a bit like an LED light. So you could use that in your superhero. Maybe they can see sort of certain types of colours. Now, we've got to turn all of this knowledge into an actual character for your story. I'm going to metamorphose the ant with, I'm going to use a girl this time, ant girl. Now, if you're not that great at drawing people, it's quite difficult to draw people, keep it simple. And I've done 2 versions for you here. So I've got the eyes of the ant. Maybe she puts on glasses rather than her actual eyes, and she has special lenses. She's got a special exoskeleton suit on, and her arms are very much like the arms of an ant. Okay. Maybe now ants are incredibly strong. They can lift almost 50 times their weight. And this is something I'm going to use in my story later on. Here's another even simpler drawing. Those of you that are really good at drawing people, you go ahead. But this one is just an idea, because the point of this is to get your imaginations going, not to get frustrated because you can't draw a face or a foot or such like. There she is, look. There's my ant woman. I haven't given her a name yet. Maybe Annabelle Ant. And here's her legs, and look, she's got those little spikes, and she can probably climb walls. Lots of qualities about ants. They're very lively, very busy, very active. They're really hard working. And look, there she is, incredibly strong. She's lifting up a car. Next stage is to create a storyboard. Storyboard or a cartoon strip. I'm just going to do 2 parts to the story, but you can go on and do several. You can do it on the computer, you can do it by hand. Okay, so I'm going to I will start a cartoon with a normal day, and then something dramatic happens. Okay, so this is the normal day in this Annie Ant woman, and she's minding her own business when suddenly behind her a great big truck lands on top of a bridge, which you'll see here. Something catastrophic happens. So I'm zooming in a little bit here. I'm not going to draw the whole of her. I'm going to put her really big in the foreground. She's wearing a dress, look. So she's not quite Ant Girl yet. And she's looking up. She's looking up. She's heard a sound. She knows that something's going to happen. Here we go. Here's my cartoon frame. This is me thinking that I've made this up on the spot. Now this, believe it or not, is a bridge. This is a truck, or a wheel of a truck. And here is the underneath of the truck. We don't know how it's happened. You could go into more detail with this. And here are little tiny, now I'm using perspective here to make people look small. She's in the foreground, they're in the distance. Lots of cartoonists use this technique, zooming in, looking at different camera angles. Obviously you could add colour, so here we go. Great giant truck has landed on a bridge. People are squashed, like my writing. Help! You can use lots of banners. Okay, the next bit, I'm now going to look at her from behind. So it's a very quick drawing. Here she is, looking a little bit more like an ant now, because she's got rid of her dress. And she's actually lifting this huge truck with her ant superpowers, rescuing all these people like a superhero does. And look, she's even resting on a rock like she's come out of her ant hole. And all the people are cheering. Still a little bit of foreground, background. Ant Girl was able to use her amazing powers to lift the truck. Okay, hooray! Wow, we are free. Now you could go on, do 2 or 3 more boxes. I've just added this little bit here. Here's maybe her brothers and sisters or some normal ants coming out to look. Anyway, look forward to seeing your ideas.